Hi everyone, it's 23rd of March 2021 and let's have a look at the charts. We'll start with Bitcoin first. Bitcoin has made a lower low and it has made a lower high previously, so the bias for me is for the price to just move downwards. At the moment, it's hovering around the 0.382 fib level. Yeah, it actually broke it yesterday. It tried to climb above it. It failed today. At the next stop point of resistance is 0 0.5 fib level. I'll just extend this so this looks better. It's more clearer. Yeah, this 0 0.5 level, we have another confluence resistance support zone from here. Yeah, that adds another confluence for this to be a support. If we're going to talk in terms of short term, I believe Bitcoin has a even further way to go down because in the 2017 bull run we had 30%, we had 30% corrections, more than 30% corrections. This time we only had one, which was this one, and 30% corrections from the very top. It brings us down to exactly at the previous lows, which was 43,000. There are other several things that makes me believe that it's going to go. It a potential bigger correction is overdue. If we look at the weekly, the 10 period moving average is quite some distance away. It's at 48,000, and the 20 period moving average is 40,000. Is yet to touch it. If I just show you I'll move back to the daily again, just show you something else. Remove the fib level. We have double divergence on the RSI, single on the MACD. Looking at it weekly, looking at the parabolic line, way too far away from the parabolic line. We'll go back to the 2017. From the start, he had made several touches, several attempts before he broke the parabolic line, and the bull market was called. So I believe that we have either a massive drop to see, or a period of consolidation until we reach next month or so. Yeah, that's that. Okay, yeah. If we also look at the moving averages from 2017 bull run, you can see that he's made several attempts to hit the 20 period moving average. Even at the end of it, near the end of it, at 3,000. Okay, it's not near the end of it, but as you can see, when climbing upwards at 3,000, that was the final time that he's hit the 20 period moving average. So far from here, as soon as we broke down 20k, we haven't hit the 20 period even once. The last time we've done it was at 10k. So correction is potentially overdue. Might not happen, might even go further up from here, but I think correction is overdue, and minimum for me would be the 43,000. That's it from Bitcoin. Let's look at other charts. Silica, it's ranging so far, and it's hovering around this area, which is good. It didn't reject it completely to the midpoint. Hovering usually means it's ready for a breakout. So that's why I have it on my watch list. Dot. I've entered Dot a couple of days ago, as I mentioned on the stream. On this green candle, I've exited this trade now because it hasn't produced much. Usually, on a break of a bull flag, there should be a immediate uptrend. That hasn't happened. I've exited this trade. Cavo, this is a potential head and shoulders break. I've set a alert for me at this level. As soon as it breaks it will alert me, and this is a potential trade. One BTC, I've exited this trade. The reason for this is because one has closed below my horizontal line, which has given me a alert to enter the trade. Now it's closed below it. That's a bearish sign. So instead of waiting for it all the way to go back to stop loss, I've exited this trade. OGN, so far this is doing okay. The difference between OGN and one is, just one, as you can see, is closed below the horizontal level. OGN, it hasn't closed below the horizontal level. All it's doing is just consolidating after this massive green candle. So far it's bullish. About BLBTC, this is what I would wanted to talk about with you. So we have a head and shoulders, have a bigger head and shoulders, clear head and shoulders, and a potential smaller head and shoulders here. So you can see head, shoulder, and this potential could be the right shoulder if this pulls all the way to these levels. If this breaks that level, then this is a potential trade for me to enter. Now, head and shoulders within a head and shoulders is it gives us double confluence that the price is likely to move up from here. Looking at Sol, now Sol is a much better bull flag than Dot was. When it comes to bull flag, we are looking for price actions that almost look vertical and then they pull back. This is a good price action. This is just almost vertical. It pulls back, it breaks this. I almost entered this trade yesterday. However, it had a bit of the price came down a little bit, so that prevented me from entering. And at the moment, it's not doing anything else. I'll just wait for it for tomorrow for a potential green candle. A good close would I'll be interested in this trade. Bat BTC, I'm still in this trade. It's just pulling backwards. It's fine as long as it doesn't close below this horizontal line. Then this is a valid head and shoulders. RSL, that's another trade I'm in. Again, as long as it doesn't close below this horizontal level, I'm in. So a couple of new charts I wanted to bring your attention to. But this is a potential for today. UTK BTC, it has closed above the horizontal level. It hasn't closed very bullishly. I mean, it's 10% up on Bitcoin. So I'll place a stop buy order on top of this candle, and this is looking bullish. This is a head and shoulders, and it's so far it's looking bullish, and this is a trade for me to potential trade for today. Lisk, again, head and shoulders, didn't break today, is stopped at this level, just looking for a break above this horizontal line to enter. But for today, it's just UTK BTC is a potential trade for me to enter. Do you have any questions?
Oh yeah. So there's just one thing I wanted you to look at. It's XLM BTC, social lumens. So I remember earlier you was talking about the horizontal channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is this okay? So is there anything going on? So here we have.
We have it ranging. We have it like ranging. It's not not great because we haven't had many touches here as well. I mean, difference between this and Zilliqa would be Zilliqa we had an uptrend, we had range and potential breakup to the upside. Will be considered an entry. But what was this one called? XLM. And the difference between Stella is we had a downtrend and it's just ranging, and it's not. Yes, we had 2 points of resistance, but
no, but I'm saying how far back would you go? Because if you zoom out, then there may be other.
Or maybe other potential areas. I
mean, what? So how long in terms of time? Time frame would you?
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes you can get 6 months trading ranges. I'll give you an example of a pair in forex. Right, so if if we look at that, right, we had an
Yeah.
uptrend, we had the consolidation, clear consolidation zone, so we clear have a resistance zone, and we clear have a support zone which has been tested twice, right? We need at least minimum 2 touches. Clear, and from the break, this was a easy trade to enter, and then it start climbing upwards. You need,
All right.
if you're looking for the charts, you want to look at something that just stands out and really, as soon as you look at it, the clearer the chart, the better it is. Usually.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing else really.
Cool. If you have any questions, you can if any charts you want me to look at, just leave them in the comments. And also, if you like this video, please give it a like, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.